So I'm very excited to be able to introduce John Larmer. And he's going to share a special recognition with 3 educators who were awarded the John Larmer, the Lifelong Learning Award. This annual award acknowledges teachers who are impacting and expanding the work of project-based learning for all students. This award acknowledges JL's significant contributions to PBL works and the field of education. John, in advancing, probably more, even in addition, advancing gold standard PBL for all students for over 3 decades. You might know JL because you've read his blog, you've heard his voice or his image on some of our videos, and he is the author of Setting the Standard for Project-Based Learning. Literally setting the gold standard. John did that for us all. So now we get to hear from John directly.
All right. Hello, PBL World. It's nice to be here live in person this year. I thought about repeating a joke I made the last couple of years in my recorded video appearances about appreciating this award is named after me, even though I'm not dead or retired yet. And I guess I just did. Last time, I promise. Before I present the Lifelong Learning Award to this year's recipients, I'd like to offer a few thoughts on how to be a lifelong learner and how it connects to PBL. The stereotype of the lifelong learner is someone who, say, during a pandemic, changes careers, starts a nonprofit and plants a vegetable garden, learns Japanese and how to knit. But that was not me. Mostly I just watched more TV. But I do know that one of the best ways to be a lifelong learner is to learn with and from others. In my time at the Buck Institute for Education, I learned the value of working collaboratively. As we PBL folks know, collaborations tend to lead to better ideas and products. So I thought it'd be good to review what I learned from some of the people I worked with. Here's a mural we created together at a staff retreat. Some of you might remember that one. Here's the staff in around 2016, I believe, on a staff retreat. Some of those folks are still on staff. You can see Bob there in the middle. All right, I remember John Dewey, yes, I'm a little old, advising me to write in a way that teachers could connect to. I call him JD for short. Then there was John Mergendaler, the executive director of the Buck Institute from 1999 to 2015. Just had a beer with John last week, actually. He's doing fine, says hello. The best editor I ever had. From him, I was reminded to write clear sentences, don't use extraneous words or jargon, and how to translate research to everyday language, and give accurate citations. For example, double-check any quotes attributed to John Dewey. Al Solis, how to make PowerPoint slides based on engaging images, not just bullet points of text. We called it Death by PowerPoint. His creativity and wordplay were amazing, as you know. And he actually designed the first PBL workshop with some input from me, but it was Al's concept. Gina Olabunaga. Gina was in charge of professional learning at Buck for many years. She did super high quality professional learning based on what participants really need. And she designed the best workshops ever. The PBL 1 workshop was taken to a higher level by her work and her team. Susie Boss, my collaborator on a couple of books and many blogs and articles and presentations. She taught me a lot about sort of taking that journalistic stance of telling stories and really listening to teachers. Dave Ross, he demonstrated to me the value of thinking big, big, bold ideas like founding PBL World and the national faculty. And he also demonstrated to me the use of humor when writing, with a sometimes snarky tone that appealed to certain middle and high school teachers like we were. Teresa Ciliazar, my colleague of many years in the publications department, how to work as a team, manage projects, and laugh with each other. And the national faculty. I learned a lot from these folks. When I interviewed them and visited their classrooms, and we collaborated on blogs and books and met up at our National Faculty Summit gatherings, like this one in Estes Park, Colorado. Some of you might see yourselves still there in those old PBL Done Well t-shirts. They gave me a lot of practical examples of PBL in action, their classroom-tested wisdom, and lots of good times, lots of joy. I'm sure you're learning a lot from these folks, working with them here this week. So as I think back on them, all of these collaborative relationships had many joy-filled moments. And you know this, or will know this, about project-based learning. When students work as a team, it can be fun, even joyful. You're working in teams with colleagues this week, so best wishes for joyful learning here at PBL World and for the rest of your life to come. Thank you. Okay, now I'd like to introduce the recipients of this year's John Larmer Lifelong Learning Awards. This year we have 3 award winners. Each recipient received complimentary registration for a 1-day pre-conference and a 3-day workshop of their choice at PBL World. So as we introduce each of you, please make your way to the stage and get your certificate. Our first award goes to Marie V. Castro, a special education teacher who focuses on math and ELA at Mission Achievement and Success Charter School in Albuquerque, New Mexico. She was chosen for this award because of her dedication to increasing student confidence and her desire to share her learning with others to build their capacity. Congratulations, Marie V.
And thank you for a big inspiration.
All right, our second award goes to Catrice Dixon, a 6th to 8th grade math teacher leader at Lake Worth Community Middle School in Lake Worth, Florida. She was chosen for this award because of her focus on student engagement and ownership, as well as her drive toward creating high-quality experiences for her students. Congratulations, Catrice. And our third award goes to Jeremy Payne, a 3rd grade teacher at John P. Freeman Optional School in Memphis, Tennessee. Jeremy was chosen for this award because of his passion for student ownership of learning, his design and facilitation of authentic projects, and his desire to positively impact his community. Congratulations, Jeremy. All right, thanks to all 3 of you for your significant contributions to making high-quality PBL accessible for fellow teachers and your students. Let's have one big PBL clap for these teachers. All right. And now, speaking of students, we have a special treat for you this morning. I'll turn the mic back over to Bob Lenz, who will tell us more.
Why don't you stay up here for a second? So I have a special announcement. I'm very happy, pleased, elated to announce that John Larmer will be returning to PBL Works. He'll be serving as the John Mergendaler Senior PBL Fellow, and so we can't be more excited and looking forward to once again working closely together to make PBL happen all over the country and the world. Yay, John! I have one other announcement. You might see the shirt that I'm wearing. You'll see other members of the staff wearing this shirt. PBL Made Easier. If you're curious, come up and ask us, what's that mean? And we'll let you know, and you might even be able to, we'll tell you how you could maybe get one of these shirts if you like them. I love mine. All right, so I'm going to turn it back to Lucretia. Thank you.